your outdoor spaces and indoor spaces, frankly, without worrying about flying insects. So think about your kitchen. Do you have flies? Do you have other things flying around like mosquitoes that you want to deal with or you just want to take care of? This is perfect because what this monster trapper does, it's not a zapper. It doesn't make a lot, it doesn't make the noise. What it does is it attracts them through heat. It's chemical and odor free, and it attracts all of those flying pests, disrupting their life cycle. So it traps them. You don't have to worry about them. It is a personal size. This is not something that you buy one of and it covers, an acre of your property. But it is amazing for those indoor spaces. Maybe if you have a lanai, maybe you're dealing with flying insects in your kitchen, and it's also super great in areas just like this, right here, maybe out on your outdoor table. It's a really nice size at a phenomenal price point. 3 easy payments of $10.33. I want to say hello to my good friend Scott Hine, who brings this to us, and it's our first look at this one. Scott, I think about all the times we've gone outside, we want to enjoy our meal and just relax, and we get chased right back in by the bugs.
Okay, you want to sit here and read the paper or enjoy a cup of coffee, and it's miserable, especially a day like today. And lest anyone at home ever think we're not live, it just started raining 30 seconds ago here, so I'm getting a little drizzle, but it's this muggy, yucky day here in southeastern Pennsylvania, and that's the days that the flying nasty guys fly around, the flies and the mosquitoes, all the yucky stuff. We want to get rid of them, but we don't want to use these toxic, nasty chemicals. We don't want to use those strips. We've got pets and kids we worry about. So let's do it a quick, easy, effective, and silent way. And that's from Bell Howell, a name you've known and trusted, Sandra, for over 100 years for home solutions.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll trust a guy sitting on that deck. I think I have garden envy. Can we see Scott again? That is a beautifully manicured woodland garden, and we'll see Scott. And I'm assuming in that beautiful woodland garden, you do, look at that. How could you not trust Scott? Look how beautiful that is. He really knows his stuff. That is gorgeous.
Well, listen, you've met my wife. I don't keep her on looks, I assure you. I got to do something. So we do a lot of fertilizer. We have a lot of time. But you know what?
I'll be looking for my invite. But seriously, I'm looking at that area. You do have a beautiful wooded backyard. This is all that, those trees and the woods, they will bring the pests. So this is perfect. Right. Will you take me through how this works? Because it's not a repellent, it's actually an attractor, and that's in its power.
Extremely important, because what happens is, and I don't understand the science, I'll be very honest with you, I'm not smart enough to, but for some reason, you and I look at a LED glowing purple bulb like this, oh, that's pretty. For some reason, like the flies, the mosquitoes, the nasties of the nasties, look at that and say, it's a buffet, it's feeding time. For whatever reason, they come flying into it, okay? And then once they get in, there's a very powerful fan that sucks them down in where they dehydrate and they expire. So again, it's no zappers, it's no strips, it's no chemicals, it's just easy way to eliminate. And you're talking about the nasties here. You're not talking about butterflies or pollinators or honeybees that are so important. You're talking about the insects that truly have no purpose in our life pool, flies and mosquitoes. And the nice thing now is because it's personal, compact, and affordable, you can afford to put one in every room, put a couple outside, and you can enjoy a nasty, those nasty insects, you can enjoy it free of those all summer long.
Well, when we talk about the pollinators, our butterflies, our bees, they're not attracted to this. This attracts the insects that are attracted to you, like those flies, those mosquitoes. And Scott, I'm thinking about, this is the kind of time of year where all of a sudden you're sitting in your kitchen and you're like, why do I have bugs in the kitchen? You could bring this indoors, right? To trap those flying insects in the kitchen.
Indoors and outdoors, that's exactly correct. It's quiet, it's silent. That's why I love it. It's really effective. There's so much science behind it. And I just spin this, and now I'm gonna take this off. This was the one that's been sitting in my own garage now for a couple of weeks. The garage is a great place, because if you enter through your garage into the house, you always open the door, all those nasties come inside, the flies, the mosquitoes. Well, look at this. I'm gonna come closer to the camera.
Let me see.
These are the grossest, most disgusting, yucky things that were in here. And this was in my own home. Now, would you rather have those, you would rather throw them away, or would you rather have them around your pets, your kids, your family, your guests? I think I know which one I would like. And the nice thing about it is it's non-intrusive. It doesn't smell. nothing. It's great.
Now, I know I invited myself, but if you take me up on it and let me come over, you don't have to show me that in person. It's really
Yeah, I know.
gross.
It's,
Gross.
it's not appetizing, but it's effective.
It's super effective. Lots of people are buying more than one. It is very lightweight. You could even put this in a bedroom if you notice that you're getting like mosquitoes and flying insects in your bedroom, because listen, I'm gonna be really quiet for a second. You don't hear anything. In fact, the only thing I really hear, I hear more of our internal fans in this studio than I hear with this Bell Howell monster trapper. Really easy on and off. And Scott, should I just keep this on all the time?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I love what you said about having it in the bedroom, because it's almost like a soothing nightlight too. It's a beautiful UV colored light, but it's LED, so you're not replacing bulbs all the time. It lasts long. It's a powerful fan. I know it sounds bizarre, but it is a more humane, for lack of a better term, way to eliminate these nasty flies and mosquitoes, because again, it's not using nasty chemicals or strips or the repellers, the zappers, the things that sort of keep things away. You get the proof in the pudding. So right here, I have it on a shepherd's hook. It's got a nice 5-foot long cord. You can hang it on a shepherd's hook, put it over here. My table where I would sit is over here. So attract the flies away from the table or from that area right there. They come in here, they get sucked in, they come in here and they expire. And that's the nice thing. They're not bothering you. They're not bothering your pets, your friends, your family, your guests. And they're doing it in a way that you don't even know it's happening until you do what I just did there. You go to empty it and you see all the results. And as much as we don't like dead insects, it's pretty satisfying to know that we got rid of them.
Well, we had a today's special value of the DynaShield on Tuesday, and the reason I bring that up is because that actually was a repellent. It used scent to repel those insects. This is the exact opposite. So it's really two different ways to get to the same place. This attracts them. So even if you got that today's special value, use that to repel. Put this where you want them to go to, right? And it will attract them and trap them. So the today's special value keeps them away, but it doesn't trap them. This draws them in and traps them. So I would say if you got that, get this too, and you're covered both ways. Scott, thank you so much. And I really can't stop staring at your backyard. It's so pretty.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this is just such an affordable way to put one all over your house.
It
But
sure
Sandra,
is.
say hi to Adam and the girls for me. It's great to see you. We'll see you soon, I hope.
See you. That is awesome, especially if you're RVing. It's awesome. Okay, so from cottage